Had time to start vacuuming. Water. Hey, everyone. Bianca's here. Jinx is here. Anna's here. Anybody else? Elvis said that he's not going to be here because married life got in the way. Although he did send something on the Discord that we could take a look at. Huh? No. I'll open this up here. Okay, I'm not gonna look at that. I'm gonna bring it up on the main screen in a little bit, and then we can take a look at that. Can't hear Karis. Okay, yeah, figures. Give it a second. Meld is over here. Nope, it's not. It's over here. Yeah, it's something that I'm gonna have to figure out why that keeps happening. Because Discord is still here. The presence is still here. Now they should be able to hear you now.
Okay. Yep. How's it? It can come through.
Looks like it's good. I can see the audio bars are working. It's something to do with the software. It just like it flips and it just forgets which Discord instance is there, which is weird because I don't know. That's okay. There's never going to be a live stream that doesn't have a little bit of technical difficulties. So,
cool. Just being chill.
How's it going, everyone? Oh, Lucy's here. Hey, Lucy. Anything to say right off the hop before we get into anything?
Other than the fact that he's being really, really chill.
That's good.
So,
not a lot of things have happened this week, so there's not really much to update about that. Oh, actually, something did happen. So Karis is into plants, and that's cool. But my wife is into fish, and we finally got her a fish tank, and we're keeping shrimp. And tomorrow, I'm gonna have a camera coming in that we can hook up to the shrimp tank, so that if we ever need to take a bio break, or if we just want to, have a little bit of a bit in between the stream, we can switch the camera to the shrimp tank, and I think that's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah. We can watch the shrimp.
Yeah, no, you did see that. We were supposed to have a special guest. It was going to be Christian from the St. Joseph Cemetery investigation, but he got nervous, so he backed out, and that's fine. Yeah. Live streaming is something that I think he would do very well in, but he you got to do it first, and you can't rush it. You can't just jump feet first into it. It's gonna ruin the experience if he doesn't enjoy it.
Exactly.
So at his own pace. I had it all set up too for him, but that's okay. He's just on the other screen, and we're gonna be going back to playing video games with him. We play video games with him every day, or every day we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny little crabs. I wanted tiny little crabs, but it turns out the tiny little crabs will kill the tiny little shrimp. So, separation. There's also tiny little lobsters. You know that? They're the size of shrimp. The tiny shrimp?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like lobsters.
They're like that size?
Yeah. Cool. Exactly. Hotel cream. Yeah, Carrie was saying, or my wife was saying, any of the misbehaving shrimp will go in the gumbo.
Yeah. Are you naming them, or are they not like unique enough for you to like?
We've thought of having a few ideas. Like for instance, there's one red shrimp. What? No, like we thought of some names. We have some names for some ideas for some names. One of the names, the name that I was saying for the am I looking the right way? I should make sure that.
Who cares?
Yeah, I mean it matters for like it just when I'm looking the wrong way, it just makes the whole thing, the vibe a little weird. But the red shrimp is Jacques crustacean.
Like the what's that one that he's like, "Oh, you see, I was like going around, and yeah, my wife said you wanted to have kids." And yeah,
Oh, I don't
that
know.
it's a shrimp from was it Finding Nemo? No, it's Shark Tale. Yeah, the Shark Tale squeaky shrimps. Squeaky
Oh,
shrimp.
I haven't seen Shark Tale in a long time, so I'll look that up and then.
Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, the movie's not great, but that
Well, yeah, but
particular shrimp, he's just like going on about his like day to day life. They're like, I don't know. He's in a. It's funny.
yeah,
But was that the shrimp from Finding Nemo?
yeah,
Yeah, Jacques.
Jacques.
C'est bien moi.
Yeah, not Lagosteen. I don't know what that is, but
You should name one
goldfish. Yeah,
Gumbo.
goldfish.
You
Goldfish
should
are
name
like
one Gumby.
Gumby.
Get a seahorse and name it Pokey.
Oh God. I will.
Seahorses will eat the shrimps.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with names and stuff. I was thinking that we could have a second shrimp tank, and then every time we get a new channel member to let them choose what color shrimp they want, and then drop them in the fish tank, and then whichever ones stop being channel members will go
That'll
in.
yeah. You guys
We'll
can
reach in and take that shrimp out, and then drop it in a pot of boiling water. Ah,
yeah. There you go. You know what you really do is what you do is you get
that's a joke. I'm not actually.
FTP command.
I like the shrimp.
Or
We would
not
just.
FTP, yeah. Do an IFFT command,
Hmm.
right? Get dried shrimp eggs, and put them in a hopper. And then every time somebody subscribes, it drops a shrimp egg in.
I don't know if that. I don't know if you can dry shrimp eggs.
You can, yeah. You can get, or like, what were those, sea monkeys?
I don't know.
Get like a million sea monkey, and then every time somebody subscribes, it just drops a sea monkey in, and it'll be like, yeah, subscriber, the colony dies.
Maybe fish food. That'd be fun.
Could be good, yeah.
Yeah, goldfish. Goldfish are like 50 cents a piece. You could still buy. You can buy an army of
Oh yeah,
goldfish.
they're cheap, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. We started. We went yesterday. We got the first 3 shrimp, and we got an orange one, we got a blue one, and we got a red one. And then today we went to another another aquarium store, and we were not originally intending to purchase more shrimp, but then we saw these shrimp, and like a bunch of the shrimp were pregnant. And we're just like, oh, so this place doesn't like filter between male and female to separate them, which means there's a
Mm.
chance that we might get male and female shrimp. So
And they'll breed.
we bought 5 of them. So there's a decent chance that that we won't have to buy more shrimp. They'll just make more.
There you go.
So
You're becoming
we got clear
yeah.
shrimp today. They're called snowball shrimp, but they're kind of see through.
Mm. Oh,
You can
that's
tell
cool.
when they've pooped.
You can tell when they're ready to poop too.
Yeah, when they were all ready to poop when they got here, and then we put them in this little dish with some mixture of some of the aquarium water and then their water, and then we went to the store and we came back and they had all pooped.
Yeah, nice. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
you could feed the unsubscribers to the crab. Yeah.
Right?
I want to have a hermit crab tank, but like they need like above water and underwater, and they're escape artists. Apparently, they like to get out.
Crabs?
Yeah. That the self-sustaining shrimp colony,
Yeah.
exactly. This kind of one of the reasons why we chose shrimp is because when you have plants and the shrimp in the same tank, they kind of feed themselves, so to speak.
Mhm.
So it's like
Yeah.
very minimal effort to keep them alive,
Yeah.
and
You
they're
can get those
strangely adorable for looking like tiny insects.
true. You can also get some of those like what do you call pleco or pleca? Pleco?
Plecos?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The ones that clean the sides of the tank and then little snails.
Yeah. So plecos are filter feeders, shrimp are filter feeders, and the snails that came on the plants that we purchased are also filter feeders. So if we add a whole bunch of filter feeders, then the algae buildup is going to be
The ecology.
yeah. So you gotta like balance it where you have to add a bunch of things that create algae, and then yeah.
True. Yeah. Get a nice balance between the two.
It's a We have 3 tank. We have a 3-gallon tank that we bought that's a purpose-built tank. And then we have a 1-gallon beta fish bowl that we've just had kicking around for a long time. I used to keep Monster tabs in them for the Monster energy drinks. Because back in the day, you used to be able to send them the Monster energy drink tabs, and then they'd send you like a bike or something.
Yeah, you could trade them in for loot, and then they had like BMXs and skateboards.
And then we have this. I won this $300 Santivia water filtration system. That's just this big glass, like really thick glass, 5-gallon water filter. But it's we don't use it as a water filter, so it's just been sitting there, and we're gonna turn it into another fish tank. And it's got a little spout on the bottom, so when we have to do water changes, we could just open the spout, just put packed gravel above it, so the water just flows out. Make it really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, costume armor. Yeah, we tried to do that one. Remember that?
Yeah, I was building a cauldron.
Did you ever finish that?
No, I didn't. I still have it. It's sitting in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a 2014 Yu-Gi-Oh! Card tin. I think.
You could do that again.
I bought from Zellers before they closed.
Yeah. I switched to plastic because I hate the environment.
For what? Your bottle?
Oh yeah, I mean this is recyclable, but I was just making a joke that I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean you're a channel member, so you could get access to the Discord. All you have to do is just go into the settings of the Discord, go to integrations, and then link your YouTube channel with your Discord, and then it'll automatically bring you right into the Discord, and then you can that's I think the easiest way to I mean email is also pretty easy, but I don't know. Yeah. The Discord's good too.
Yeah, if you need a link, just send us an email. We're more than happy to send you a link.
Yeah. We so that's the other thing is that for a lot of the channel members, we like them more than what I would give you a link to the Discord so that even if you stopped being a channel member, that you would still have access to the Discord.
Yeah,
I don't think that I think that it's weird to revoke access to the Discord if they stop.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things. I feel like most people would take the logic of of when you're subscribing to something that if you subscribe to Netflix, you stop paying for Netflix, you lose Netflix. But the value's there, right? So for us, it'd be if you subscribe once to the channel, even if it's the whatever it's the $5 tier or whatever. Yeah, you subscribe for a month, you're in the Discord. That's your privilege for being a contributor to the channel. It's not we're not going to revoke your contribution because you're no longer a channel member, right?
Yeah,
that would be
once a channel member, always a channel member, regardless of money. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Welcome to the hive.
Exactly. You don't have a choice now. You're part of our army.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been working. Last week, I touched briefly on the idea that I was putting together a paranormal debunking guidebook sort of thing. And I've gotten 12 chapters written. It's taken me about 2 years. I started the day the channel started. I started writing this. I took a lot of looks around online. I've tried to find if anybody else has done this before. And while you can find books on each individual topic that's covered in my book, in this debunker's guide, this kind of brings all of that information into one place for paranormal debunking. And so the thing that changed recently is that I found out that, because I subscribed to Canva so that I can make the thumbnails and everything for the YouTube channel, I found out that Canva partnered with Affinity recently, and Affinity is kind of like Photoshop, but it has a publisher's function. It's not a publisher's function. It's a book making.
Oh, like a template almost, or like a program that sort of helps you.
Yeah, it allows you to design pages instead of just throwing text on a piece of paper. You can embed pictures and things like that. And I've been taking my Google Docs version of the book and then putting it into Affinity. And I'm not going to be able to like show the whole thing, but I do want to briefly show off. Because it's 2 years so far I've been doing this. I wrote that other book in between. That was a fun
Stephen King
flippy thing. No, what?
Oh yeah, you're Stephen King.
Stephen King.
You do a backflip and there's a new book in your hand.
Yeah. Speaking of backflip, did you see the visual element of my camera?
No.
It just did that. It did a big flippy thingy.
Like it did.
Yeah. So I just gotta. That's the wrong one. I'm just gonna flip my camera because it might not matter to the audience. It matters to me. It makes me feel weird that it's positioned in a strange way.
Yeah, the wrong way.
Hey man, if Discord drives you crazy, don't worry about it. You can just send us an email. In fact, I think you already did send me an email, which means just send me an email. That's fine too.
Means Nick's shit in the bed.
Huh?
Which means you've shot the bed. Everyone is waiting on you, and you're the one who's failing them.
Typical.
You said sent you an email, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, the bowl. We figured what we're gonna do with the bowl is we're going to have it so that we can what did she say? It could carry. My wife is the expert on it. She's the one that's doing it all. But she said that she's going to use the bowl to make water that feeds the shrimp. So it's just kind of like a reservoir tank of mineral rich water or something like that she can use the pipette thing to like. I don't know. It's her thing, but we're not gonna be keeping any live animals. Maybe plants, if that might make sense. But yeah. It's always really weird when you go to the pet store when you see the betta fish in those little tiny cups. Like they live there for like weeks, months. What's up? Why are you smiling?
Nothing. I'm just trying to joke with Christian. He's muted, so you can't hear him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're sticking mostly to the itty bitty little guys that can do well in a 3-gallon tank. We the 3-gallon tank is it was marketed as a shrimp and plant tank, so that's kind of what we're gonna do with that. Yeah. So, is there a chapter on how to dig up underground shelters to be a real debunker? That's a. Cheers.
What?
Write a chapter on debunking when you're debunkering, digging up bunkers.
Debunkering. There you go.
That's it. We're pivoting the channel. So, this is the work in progress title page. It's nothing special, and this table of contents is really impressive to me. It took me a lot of work to get this working because it automatically populates based on how much is in the book. So it'll automatically does the indentation. So like chapter, or so like, where is it? So chapter, and then like the subtext for the chapter should be here, but it's not. I don't know how to do that yet. But then you got your unit sub point thing. Some of them go even niche down into like 4 numbers, which there's a chapter thing missing here. Like I said, it's all work in progress, but it's zoomed in too much. It's a textbook, essentially. I can't call it a textbook because textbooks are academic books, and they have to be like peer reviewed and stuff like that. But it's a book that is a collection of every single thing that I know on the topics. There's no citing. I should be citing, but when I can't remember if something is the way that one thing is, I do a quick Google search and just go, yeah, that's right. I'm right about that. And then I go back to writing this. I did outsource the mathematic equations because I'm an idiot and I don't math. Math.
You don't like math, yeah.
Yeah, I can I can understand physics without requiring math. Is the thing about
Yeah,
that.
I mean, like the thing with it is that when you consider like the what's required for intelligence, I don't think math is necessarily a prerequisite for understanding, but for discovery, it's a must.
Yeah.
So you can get away with not knowing, you know, still understanding simple or like concept, but yeah,
Yeah. So
I don't
it's a
think
bit
it's too
laggy.
terrible for
If you see, it's laggy because, well, I mean, it's laggy
the
because
stream
there's
or
no my the PDF. All those pages are blank.
oh yeah,
Why are all?
that's your
Oh, okay, I see. I just needed to wait a second.
that's your dream to make like fill in all those pages rather than actually like is
No,
your goal
it's
80 pages or
I just keep like adding 50 more pages and then filling them in and then adding 50 more so that when it starts lagging because there are too
okay,
many
yeah,
pages, then I can just like stick it off to the
yeah,
side and then
it's not
start a new one.
yeah.
Yeah. Like that's the thing, like it is a textbook in that I want to there we go. It is a textbook in that it is a book that is an educational resource thing. But if I called it a textbook, then and it's not doesn't have any cited sources, it's not peer reviewed, it's
What you're saying is
technically a
you don't
work
want to
of
call it an academic textbook.
yeah, it's technically a work of nonfiction.
It is the big book of science from Fallout, where it's not you know actual science.
Yeah.
It's, yeah,
So yeah, so there are segments on security camera things like this is the part on the circle of confusion, which is the small amount of space, usually like 3 millimeters to 10 millimeters in front of the camera that it can't detect anything. So dust orbs are just being illuminated by IR light. And then the reason why the inside of the orb looks like this spectrally thing is because that's the shape of the aperture and the CMOS sensor on the inside. This math, I have no idea what that says. I just know that that is correct for what it's supposed to be, and it's relevant, so I put it there. We got the sky rods,
hmm.
which are just a temporal wing flutter, which is when the frame rate of the camera. It's basically an orb,
The
but
moth,
it's
right?
a
Yeah.
moth. Yeah, but basically, what happens is the camera is recording at 120 hertz, or like when the sun goes down, the shutter the ISO opens, or the shutter opens to let more light in, and then that actually lowers the shutter effect. The fucking holy shit! It It's in my book. Let me just read it again. I don't have to. So, a specialized variant of infrared backscatter occurs when microscopic insects like gnats, midgets, or small moths fly near the lens under active IR lighting. Low light cameras automatically drop their shutter speeds to allow more light onto the sensor, often integrating frames at as slow as 1/30 seconds. It's like every time it takes a picture, part of the picture stays, and then it basically ghosts and smears it across the screen. The wording isn't
Okay.
finalized on any of this. It's really just like me. What I did was I wrote out what it was, and then I changed every word until it sounded academic as possible, and then continued on.
Fair enough. Yeah.
There's a section on lens flares, on chromatic aberration. Um, my most proud chapter is the one that's going to be obvious. There's going to be a picture here. This is the chapter 7. Chapter 7 is all about artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence tracking systems and other general things about surveillance systems. CCTV, it's my specialty.
Okay.
And so we've got a section on advanced temporal compression. We've got a section on macro blocking. Well, actually, subsections on macro blocking. So 7.1.2 is macro blocks and motion vectors. And then the mathematics of the movements and the residual error, the macro blocking, failure with smearing and tearing are all part of 7.1.2. So they have 4 digits. There's actually a couple places later on that's going to have 5 digit placements because it's like this is the overarching idea for this one little portion. But this
Yeah.
information is important, but it's not going to flow from here to here, it's like another piece of information. It's like whenever I'm doing something and I'm like, oh, also this. Oh, also this. Oh, also this. And so that's probably not
Sure.
how it's supposed to be set up.
So you're considering it more to be like
Yeah, that makes sense. Picture resolution makes lagging.
thought,
That makes sense.
your thought process rather than like a
Yeah.
structure.
So I don't know if this is how you're actually supposed to position all of this stuff, but that's how I did it. Chapter 7 on CCTV is as long as I think the entire first half of the book leading up to chapter 7, because it's the thing I know the most about. And there's like a lot to say, and I'm pretty sure I bled the stone dry. Like I've got a section on shelf washout. If you position your security camera too low so that the shelf actually blooms out the image and then darkens the rest of the scene. This is a section on ceiling glare when your camera is faced too high up. This is a section on the pillar reflection. So your Ring doorbell cameras, when you have the IR light on and it's like that corner of the wall, it like blooms out the picture and makes it like unseeable. And then I've got a section on how they use AI in the systems to track people moving through, like person detected because it thinks that the coat rack is a person. It's all like laid out really well. I mean, that sounds really cocky, but I'm proud. So I think it's looking pretty good. I realized that I might have kind of gone a little bit too far in chapter 7 because I stopped talking about like the security camera itself and started. I think that's actually still relevant though, trying to teach people how to use this book to be me, to do what I was doing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah, so there's like some sections in here that'll say, you know, check the on-screen display for timestamps. Check. There's a section here that's I tried to bring up a few times in some of my videos, but I kind of verbally fumbled about it. In the difference between real and not real timestamps, how to tell when a timestamp is fake. I thought it was here. Should be closer to the end. 7 point. Let's check the table of contents. Talk about something while I do this.
Okay. I don't know. What do you guys like playing video games? You like video games? I like video games. I'm making a video game. You guys saw something on my on the last time we was playing, or the last stream. I was showing off some of the work that I was doing on one of the video games that I was making. And then it was too much, so I stopped making that game and I started making a different game. And this one's like basically like what you'd expect from You Don't Scare Me from us. It's a isometric. It's a top down. You're looking at your character down, top down. Paranormal investigation. You go into a house. You have a flashlight, and you have to find the ghosts that are inside the house and exorcise them with the flashlight. And if you're going to consider the last game I was making, it was basically just making like assets and stuff like that and putting things together and like sort of doing set design. In as much time as it took me to make one of those rooms, I have a fully playable prototype already, so it's pretty exciting. Eventually, when I actually have something to show, I'll do like a little trailer for it and hopefully have a demo for people to play. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that demo out. I'll probably just throw it up on Steam, and then if anybody wants to play it, it's not going to be like if I sell it for money, it's probably going to be like $5. I don't think it's worth like your first game is never going to be like I'm not going to sell it for like more than $5, but there will be a demo. The demo will be like pretty sizable, unless I just release it for free. I don't even. I'm having fun building it, so it's kind of like it's a treat to just have it to be able to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's cool. I'd explain a lot more of it, but like I'm actually pretty confident in this recipe. So it's like spilling the beans on a secret recipe. It's somebody who has half as much or like twice as much brain as I do, as to say like half as much brain as a shitty indie developer. would be able to like probably build the game that I'm building in like a couple of days, but it's gonna take me a while because it's the first game I've ever really actually like coded and stuff. But it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. Um, you good, Nick? Or
Yeah, I just found I won't be able to find this spot because I've made some of the sections are. Oh well, fuck it. You get it. It's
yeah,
gonna be it's gonna be cool.
I'll put ads in for the channel. I'll just be like there'll be like you beat the mission. Scan this QR code. Subscribe to the channel. Channel membership max rank.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the guide. The guide. I'm gonna
It's
do my best to make it be a perk of being a channel member. If you get a channel membership, you get to download the guide in EPUB or in PDF version.
ebook.
It'll be free for those who are channel members. Everybody else will have to buy it from Amazon for digitally on Amazon, or there'll be a physical copy of the book that's gonna be like A5 paper, like 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 8, whatever the standard paper size.
Yeah, the game isn't it's not like without giving away too much of it. It's not a cozy game. It'd be more like if you guys have ever played Contra or like the like it's like an action game basically. Um, you're gonna go into a house. It's a top down view. You're gonna go into a house, and somewhere in that house is going to be a ghost or a number of ghosts that you need to expel. Different ghosts have different like light sensitivities. So like the main ghost being a phantom is going to it's going to take damage from white light, and then the character will be able to swap the flashlight to warm tones or cool tones. And certain enemies will be damaged with cool tones. Certain enemies will be damaged with warm tones. And primarily the game is going to be uh, sort of like Vampire Survivor, where you have to fight off waves and waves and waves of enemy, and then it's like you sort of like slowly progress and increase your abilities and stuff. I haven't really figured out what the reward cycle is going to be, but I know what the like the gameplay cycle is. Because basically going to be like just kill as many ghosts as you can or hunt as many ghosts as you can, and then there will be like a calmer mode where instead of going in and trying to survive wave after wave after wave after wave, you actually have to go in and sort of investigate, kind of like Phasmophobia. We have to like sort of figure out which ghost you're dealing with, and then figure out the recipe to exercise it. Um,
Kind of reminds me of the oil system in The Witcher.
yeah, I don't know.
Well, you have to apply like specific
get it.
oils to your sword so you can fight specific monsters.
Oh, like the silver sword versus like the iron sword kind of thing.
No, like you like take your silver sword. So the iron sword is for humans, the silver sword is for monsters, and then over and above on the silver sword, if you like take like coat your weapon in like a toxin from another monster, you can fight another monster because you have that toxin on the blade.
I'll just make it so every plant that's in the game you can investigate, and it'll give you plant care tips.
That's good. That's a
Yeah.
fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so the channel membership is going to have both the book and I guess like access to the demo of the game, or do you want to just?
Yeah, I mean, well, the game, the demo, I'll probably end up just putting it up on Steam so that everybody can just play it.
Okay.
I think the demo, my plan for the demo is basically going to be like, because like I'm going to release the game in early access so that there's just basically going to be an arcade game to start, and then I'll be adding like story modes and stuff like that later on once I sort of figure out like the pattern. I've already figured out a lot of how the systems work, like adding referencing the character as well as like importing like specific settings and doing UI changes and stuff. So I have like a decent understanding of how to like put those systems together rapidly. But like I don't know. I know once the blueprints are all set up, all the user interfaces are set up, you can create a level and then reference that level so that when the character goes to do a certain thing, like let's say it's like for instance Phasmophobia. When you're in Phasmophobia, you go to the mission board and then you select the map, and that basically tells the game which map that you want to load, and then it will then take the character. And the reason there's a loading screen is because it unloads the level that you're presently on, reloads the next mission, and then what it does is it scans the entire environment for all of the different actors, and then hand places the actors where they need to go. So it does the RNG checks to figure out if there's going to be a cursed item, where that cursed item is going to be, what kind of ghost it is, and then the geoposition of any collectible sort of items. And then what it'll do is it'll basically say get world actors, So it'll basically scan the entire world to make sure that all actors are walls, environments, lights, things like that. They're all in the right position, and then it triangulates the player's position and then deposits them where they need to go. And then it checks over and over again to say, hey, is this person in the ground? Is this person in the wall? Is this person in the roof? Is this person in the other wall? No? Okay, cool. Spawn. And so the reason that there's a loading screen is because depending on the person's processing power, it depends on how many threads the CPU has to compute the level design or the level setup.
Yeah.
And so in the case of Phasmophobia, it's 3-dimensional, so it has to calculate volume, it has to calculate directional light, it has to calculate volumetric fog, all these different like little assets that sort of like blend together to make one full level. And so if you have a higher processing power, it's able to like relatively quickly figure out and snap those positions in place. Versus my game where I'm getting the game itself to do all the processing through shortcuts and blueprints, so that when people go to load the game, it's instantaneous and they don't have to have a really good processor. So adding a second level, like the story mode and stuff like that, is where the game starts to have to load, right? So I'm trying to figure out a way to basically load the entire game all at once, and then just like move the character around the level wherever that
Hmm.
person is. You know what I mean? Um, that might make no sense, but I'm also new to game development, so
Yeah. It's like
most
the first thing you
V-Bucks,
ever
like
tried
they
to
say.
do. So I've seen it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I can show what I've got. So I don't know if I can, but
Hi, Kate.
oh, I'll keep working on it. Every single week, every single Saturday when we go to do our live stream, I will have probably made an extraordinarily large amount of progress in it because the core systems are so dead simple. It's just a matter of making. I'm just tweaking things. Like the game's already playable. Like I could literally release it. I couldn't release it today. It's not play. It's not fun. But it's playable. The game is already there. Like the core mechanics are there. The death situation or the death sequences, the living sequences, the regeneration, the health, like all the systems that need to be in place are in place. I'm just doing things like, oh, I kind of want the ghost to make the flashlight flicker, and then I'm going through like a massive amount of accessibility features. I'm trying to figure
Hmm.
out the best way to like wrap my head around certain things. Like I want blind people to be able to play it using like there are people who can play, I think, Red Dead Redemption or something. Maybe not Red Dead Redemption, but one of the games like it was it Elden Ring? There's some game like that Elden Ring. You know what it is? It might be Crimson Desert or something. Anyway, blind people can play it.
Huh.
Yeah, wrap your head around it.
I can't.
um,
That is
for
outside of
me,
my
like
understanding.
yeah, so the core mechanics for my game are very simple. There's enemies that spawn on the map. They're either in a locked geoposition on the map, so that the player has to go and like basically hide and seek, find the ghost, or that like in like Phasmophobia, where the ghost sort of wanders around the environment and interacts with the environment. That's the thing that can be done. But by and large, the enemies will be coming from a specific direction, and as long as you could recognize that direction and turn the mouse to that direction, you're perfectly fine. So in that case, when the ghost is coming towards you, I'm going to have it projecting sound, and then have that sound proximal to the player's the direction the player is facing. So if you hear like if you see a ghost coming towards you, you can visually do that. But if you turn on accessibility mode, like say like screen narration, you go through the settings, you go hi blind mode, then there's going to be an audio cue. And so if you're like turning your joystick, it's going to get louder. It'll get louder the closer you are to facing the enemy that you're trying to fight. And then because there's no projectiles in the game, it's all a light beam that does all the damage. You don't have to worry about hitting the right target. You just have to be facing in the right direction, and you'll hear the ooh ooh ooh, and you'll be like, yeah, I killed it. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So you don't necessarily need to visually see this to be able to play the game. And then there will just have to be like other audio cues and stuff like that make the game more enjoyable for blind people. And then for people who are colorblind, the game's monochromatic. I've got two colors in the entire game. That's warm light, which is red light, and cool light, which is blue light. And if because the if you're colorblind, you can't see those two spectrums. I have in the bottom right corner, I have the white balance shift. So if you hold down the right trigger, it shows white balance like WB dot dot, and then it says warm. You know for a fact that when you hold the trigger down, you see that warm. You know you're holding the red. It's red. right?
Yeah.
And then if you hit the left trigger, it switches the light to blue, so you can defeat the blue enemies, and that's it'll say cool. So from a visual perspective, there will be tones for the different frequencies, the different color frequencies, and then I'll figure out the audio scape that way. But for colorblind people, they'll be able to see that their flashlight is pointing in the right direction. It'll dim or something like that because like I don't know how light reacts differently. I might have to bump the intensity up so that there's the same amount of visibility between all the different spectrums of light. But there will be a visual reference for you to see, and then you could also do something like put like a left and right channel on the in the middle of the screen. So if you hold down the right trigger, it like draws a line up to show which channel of light is being used. But basically, I'm working all the way around it. Deaf people won't have an issue with it because all of the audio. The only thing that they'll miss is they won't get jump scared because I have jump scares in the game.
Anna played Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I hope that's the right. I hope that's the right game.
Well, Legacy of Kain is an old PlayStation 1 game. Soul Reaver is a spin-off of Legacy.
Yeah. That was Karis's favorite game when we were kids.
Dude, just like Soul Reaper, yeah, it was fantastic. I had a lot of fun with that one. Yeah,
I was
it's basically
I was a SimCity Space Traders.
Space Traders, yeah, on the Palm Pilot.
Yeah.
You know, Startopia, they remastered it. They remade it. They brought out a new one.
Startopia Starbase.
Yeah, Starbase. Yeah.
I saw some.
I didn't like the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the old one's better.
It doesn't hit. Yeah, it doesn't hit the same. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I put jump scares.
Huh?
Yeah, I put jump scares in the game.
Good.
So the game, every time you load the level,
it should be louder for blind people.
Yeah, there's 200 points on there. There will be in every map, and so like if you open up a door to go into a room, there could be like when you open the door, there could be like a creak or something, the sound effect that goes off.
Whoa.
And then what it does is it has 200 points of contact, and then it randomly selects 3 of those points of contact and puts jump scares in, and then we'll recycle them every certain amount of time so that the jump scares are always moving around the map, so you never know exactly where they're going to be.
You should have like prolonged exposure to ghost psychological effects like they did in Eternal Darkness in the GameCube.
I have a sort of set like a similar system. Like Eternal Darkness had a sanity system. I have a heart rate monitor or heart rate sensor, and the character gets more panicked the higher the heart rate goes. Yeah. So I was thinking about doing different screen effects, being like if you're really panicked, the screen starts getting fuzzy or shaking or something, and then I just need somebody to like do voice acting. So like when he starts to get like a heartbeat goes up, he goes, oh no, and then starts like freaking out.
Yeah.
And so the character's gonna be like screaming, oh no.
That's great, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be really, really interesting.
Hey, Frogger's still around. The last game that Karis and I played was Minecraft. 5 minutes before. 5 minutes before we came on the
5
stream.
Minutes before, it's
still open.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, panic attack. Exactly. Well, that's the thing too.
Oh no, where is it?
When the health reaches 200, or when the heart rate reaches 200 BPM,
it killed me.
The player has a heart attack and dies.
How could you?
I think having a sanity system in there might be pretty interesting. If I do like
anybody who jumps in the stream is going to be completely confused.
We're debunking ghosts in Minecraft FTP. Why is everything pink? What do you mean? It's cherrywood.
It's cherrywood, yeah. Oops. Yeah. That was the wrong button.
Look forward to that. All of the voice acting in the game and all the sound effects and everything that are going to be made by the 3 of us. So
hey, Jinx likes
no need to go further.
We're watching people play Minecraft.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You wouldn't have liked it a few minutes before we started streaming because I found out that we weren't in the same team, and so I left my team and it wiped my fucking inventory. 4 days worth of work. I was like,
yeah, this isn't normal Minecraft. This is
modded like, Minecraft. It's like
Yeah.
Minecraft if Minecraft was on crack.
There's like space uh engineering, there's automation systems, there's magic systems, there's
Yeah, there's gear ratios
summoning
and stuff.
systems, there's curious, exactly. There's like it's an extraordinarily sophisticated and painful Minecraft to play.
Yeah.
It's one of those, yeah, yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. Yeah. It's
Oh
as
yeah.
complicated as you want it to be.
I'll leave this at the last note for the game. Nick deleted his inventory earlier, and he had this moment of just like, why am I even here? Like, I just like, what
Oh
am I
yeah.
even doing with my life? I want to die. But last night I was working on the game that I was telling you guys about, and I fucking deleted it. The
Yeah, he hit
entire
the
thing.
exact same moment. He was sitting there, he was so quiet. We're like, "Hey, you okay, bud?" And he's like, "No." And then we're like, "We want to talk about it?" And he's like, "No." And he stood up and walked away. And he came back and
Yeah,
he's like, "I deleted. It's all gone. It's all gone." And he was like,
all
he
gone. Yeah.
like we were playing Bellright like a week ago, and he was just making this game. Last
Yeah.
Wednesday, making the game. We're like, "Hey, dude, stop making your
Yeah.
game and start playing games with us." And every fucking time we looked over, he had stopped playing a video game and he was working on his game. We're like, "Stop! You
Yeah.
take a break."
My bad.
And then he
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
deleted
then
it.
I deleted the whole fucking thing, and it just completely. I was like, "Oh, okay, all right,
I got
that's
cares. I
great."
gotta.
And so, well, that's the thing. Yeah. So last night it was like 3 in the morning, or like 2 in the morning, or whatever, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to bed." And so we stopped playing Minecraft and went to bed. And then I woke up in the morning. I woke up like maybe 4 or 5 hours later, and then I just sat down on my computer and rebuilt the entire game in a day.
Yeah, the
In
reason
like
why it
five
took you so
hours.
long last time is because you were learning how to do it,
I was
and now
learning,
you already
yeah.
know.
Not exactly. I have the blueprints already in my head, and thankfully, I was also using like Gemini to like. I was like, I built this blueprint. It's not working. What did I do wrong? And the best way to do that is you take a screenshot and you send it to Gemini. And every time I took a screenshot, it was the entire code I had written, and then Gemini had the what I did wrong. And so I was actually able to just look at my notes and go, oh, I took screenshots of all of the functions I built, and then through the process of rebuilding the game, now it's like 200% easier to modify. Like before it was such a mess. It was like, I had to like type in weird codes to get the boxes, like the images to stretch out in just the right way. Now I can just click and drag them all over the screen wherever I want. I can rearrange the UI as much as I want. No problem. And I can
Nice.
even put a setting in the settings thing to rearrange the UI of the player. Like if you don't like the way that I have the UI set up, you can go into the settings and move the fucking UI around. You can put the battery
Awesome.
wherever you want. You can put the record. Yeah,
Yeah.
who cares?
To what is the word? To make long short, whatever that thing, whatever that word is that people say for that. For Kate, because
TLDR?
she just came in. What? TLDR, yeah.
TLDR?
Too long didn't
Too long
read
didn't read.
version of it is that Karis has been working on making a video game. I've been working on making a textbook. And there's a shrimp tank now. That's all the information you're getting.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And my color profile for my camera seems to have changed again, so I'm redder. Harris, your camera's orange, yellow based. Mine's, I tried to mess with it because it was looking a little red, and now I look gray,
Yeah.
like I'm in a
I haven't set to
winter.
yellow. I have it set to yellow because if it was set to the other color, which is white, it just makes people realize how tired I am today. You see and so it's, yeah, I have it on yellow so that people can't see the bags under my eyes.
That's fair. Hannah bought a plant today. What'd you buy?
Yeah, what'd you buy? What kind of plant? What kind of plant?
Is there anything that you guys don't do? Is there anything we don't do? I don't listen
What
to
do you mean?
jazz.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I mean, I
I'll
kind of
tell
do,
you what, man.
actually. I should say. I mean, I don't know if it
You
counts as
kind of
jazz. Sorry.
call it like ADHD. You call it ADHD. Like I paint D&D miniatures. I do 3D printing. I do a whole bunch of different types of fabrication. I do digital fabrication. I don't do Photoshop anymore, but I used to do Photoshop. just like I'm a jack of all trades, but a master of none. I just you get to a point where you're like, cool, I got all the technology I need to make paracord bracelets. Ooh, scrapbooking. And
Yeah,
you just change,
our hobbies are learning everything we can about a hobby and then never doing it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the consequence of having this kind of mental, or like this brain structure is that if you need to know something, ask. I probably know.
Yeah.
I probably know about pretty much anything that would bother the common man.
She says, is there anything you're not good at? That's really what I meant. Yeah,
Oh, is there
everything
anything
that
I'm
we've
not good at? Yeah,
done.
everything.
Every single thing that we've done, we're
Every
bad at.
single fucking thing I've ever done.
I'm not good at making good at writing a textbook or formatting a textbook. I just have an application that makes it dead easy. Karis
Yeah.
isn't good at making games. It's just the applications have evolved to
Well,
the point where it's
that's the thing.
relatively easy.
I could probably do it. I could probably do it because when my one of my previous jobs was the team lead of a night shift, and they used Excel, and I'm like, I don't fucking know how to use Excel. I've never used Excel before, and then I just started fucking with it. And programming language is like literally just Excel. If this, then that.
Yeah.
If this number is red, if this number is higher than this number, divide it. Or if this, then that. The entire programming language is literally like talking to babies.
Hmm.
And so, like, because Excel taught me hard coding, and then Unreal Engine is like, you want something done? Here's a picture, drag it on the screen. We know what that means. Connect it to
Yeah.
another picture. We know what that means. And at the end, what do you want it to do? So, like, for instance, like, fuck, how do I calculate the trajectory of a jump? You just drag on the jump command, and now the character jumps. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, but I want the jump to be tied to the space bar. So you type in keyboard space and just drag an execution line over, and you go, now every time I hit the space bar, my character jumps.
Yeah, it's
Making games is
really easy
way
now.
easy.
It's the
And they're
hardest part.
deprecating it.
The hardest part is knowing what you want it to what you want
Yeah.
out of it rather than what it takes to put into it.
Yeah, and it's very much put one foot in front of the other. Like, you don't have to look at it and go, "Oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed." You got to go, when you want to make a top-down game? Okay. Well, you create new project. You go to I want a twin stick shooter, and what variant do I want? Or you go to top down, and so it's already got the camera in the right position, and then you go to the variants and you're like twin stick shooter. So you click that, and then it boots up an entire twin stick shooter program. And then you go and you look at it, and okay, all right, I see the bigger picture, and now it's like, what do I want to do next? Okay, so I want no guns. So you go in, you figure out where the gun command is, and you just snip. You're like, cool, there's no guns now. In my case, I just wiped the entire blueprint like completely clean, and then just kept like certain things like the timer function, because the timer function already like, or like the score system. I like unhook the score system, and then I just look at it and I go, okay, these blueprint pieces go together to make this. So I read the blueprint and I go, okay, I kind of understand. So I shove it to the side and I go, now let's try to rebuild it how I want it. And now I know how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like building a video game is the exact same satisfaction you get from sitting down and building a 500 piece puzzle.
Yeah. When
Yeah, and
and
then
for
you build 10,000 piece puzzle and you hate yourself.
yeah. So to summarize, that's the
Yeah.
word. That's the word that I forgot. The TLDR,
To
summarize. Yeah. Summarize
summarize,
the
chickens should
summarize
sometimes
chat.
look up in the rain.
Anna has no idea what kind of plant she got.
Oh no.
I mean, I have, yeah, because I said, what did you get? And so did Lucy. And then Anna says, I have no idea, which I think is fucking hilarious.
It's pretty and it has white and green leaves. It could be a philodendron. It could be a pothos. It could be a marble queen. It could be a snow queen pothos.
Yeah. Let's see.
It could be
The silversmithing is hard.
Monstera deliciosa or whatever.
I like that our chatters can like they chat with each other. So if I miss something, I don't feel bad because I know that somebody else is talking to them about it too. That makes me really happy.
Every stream is a party.
Yeah. So for me, so Karis explained how how it's a lot easier than it seems. And for me, for writing books, what I did for like what I did to make this book is that every time I had an idea about something I wanted to happen in the book, I would just brain dump in a document. And then I just kept doing that over and over and over again for, I don't know, I think it was like 8 months that I was coming up with random ideas. And then I took those text blocks, arranged them in ways that in the progress of the book that I wanted to do, and then went, now all I have to do is just figure out how we go from here to here and then just fill that in. And that made writing this book extremely quick.
Damn right. That's usually how it works. Yeah, you just put one foot in front of the other.
Exact same thing that's going on with the textbook. It's that every time I found something or I learned something or something was really fascinating to me and I was like, I think more people would want to know this on my channel, but I can't really find a way of talking about it in a video. So I would open a Google Docs page and then I would just write out all the stuff that I learned about it. And then 2 years later, I have what I think is an amount of stuff. And the only thing that's different between the novel that I wrote and the textbook is that I have to Google the things that I want to fill in the gaps with the textbook. So it ends up being a lot simpler than it looks. It seems impressive on the outside, but from the inside, it just feels like it was a natural conclusion to the things that we're interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like miniatures is something I really would like to get into, but not really. I just want to learn everything about it. I want to make little dioramas of murder scenes and shit.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine if I was could you imagine if I was taking a bunch of screenshots of somebody's ghost video and then reconstructing their video in a 3D space and just being like, okay, so if we look over here.
There was an episode of CSI that was like that, where this woman was like rebuilding the houses of murders, of murders, and like putting like the murder victims wherever they were and outlining all the evidence and stuff.
They were like, wow, this is really impressive, but she was never in the house, which means she was the murderer.
Well, that's the thing. It was like the reason she was doing it was because her sister, when she was little, she pushed her sister out of the house or whatever, out of the treehouse, and so she saw the crime scene from up above because she was in the treehouse looking down while they were cleaning up the blood and doing all this stuff. And so she got a sick fascination on it, and then she ended up becoming a serial killer.
Nice.
Yeah, it was kind of an interesting episode. It lives rent free in my
dolphin
brain.
plant died.
Oh, that sucks.
Sorry. Rest in pepperonis.
Yeah, mine's almost dead too. I don't know why mine's still alive, to be honest.
They're really hard to take care of.
Yeah, I mean, like they're succulents. They don't like to be watered too often, but they're also like a string of plants, and each and every one of them needs water, right? And so like you basically get a point where you're like, do I overwater it, or do I like? It's really hard to manage the balance of that plant. So I don't. What do you call? Oh, I just learned it.
It was this specific page that I was looking at that I was like, huh, I like that. Because there's a photo on here. If you can't remember how you get to it. Maybe it wasn't this website. Murder dioramas. That's just the first link, huh? It was this. Look at that, Karis.
Oh yeah,
I was like, "Whoa, that's pretty much neat."
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, that's what the one in the that's what the one in that CSI episode did too.
I think that it has less to do with the murder than it has less to do with the fact that it's a murder, but more so that it has to spell out what happened. Like, it's all well and good to just make a murder scene like this. The answer is pretty clear. Yeah. He shot him in the woods, or in the desert, not the woods. I don't know why I said woods. But what I want to play the role, get the characters into their final positions, and then set it. So that, like, if you're actually like looking down at it, investigating it, you're like, oh my God, I could solve this.
So what you're saying is you want to do, there was like You want to do like a almost like a mail-in service where like they will send you a diorama of the murdered person. You solve the mystery. You
Yeah.
know?
But then I want to put it in a fish tank.
Well,
And
there's a
I
difference.
want the shrimp to be the detectives.
Yeah. Give them little hats,
Like,
little clipboards. Like, how
crime
about it,
crime
sir?
scene cleanup.
There you go.
Yeah, I just find all this stuff incredibly fascinating.
Fair
The
enough.
more
You're
obscure, the better.
I have zero interest in it.
Shit. Thank you, Anna.
I have
Yeah, are you
no
making your game
no
right
interest in
now?
it. What?
Are you doing it right now? Are you making the game right now?
No, why? What is it? This is seem like I'm distracted.
Jeez. I
I'm
think
not
so.
working on it right now. No,
Okay, look at this.
I'm not paying. Like the stream is over here, your camera's over here, and Minecraft is in the middle monitor. So if I'm looking this way, I'm playing Minecraft. If I'm looking this way, I'm looking at your screen. And if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at the stream. And you're not streaming your desktop, so I'm watching. I have to like move my head over here to look
Oh
at the what's going
shit,
on.
my bad.
That's all good.
Oh man.
That's fine. It's fine. I'm just like a couple seconds behind, but I'm watching it with the audience. So
There you go. That should work.
yeah, that'll work. There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's get on to the debunking things.
Okay.
Elvis sent this on Discord. I haven't seen it, though based on the picture I'm looking at, I'm pretty sure I have. In fact, I think if I go to our YouTube studio, I could find the particular video that it was. No, I can't because I changed the thumbnail away from it because it apparently wasn't interesting to people. But this.
Ground.
Yeah.
At first, he's lying in a...
Fuck you, Callum. Can I make this full screen? Does anybody know? No?
I
can zoom in on it. I'll zoom in on it.
Zoom in, yeah.
He's on a wire.
Yeah, very clearly.
Yeah, very, very clearly.
I like the comments.
Yeah. This cage became fucking retarded. It's Callum. He was never anything else. They always change it so that the clip doesn't actually show the beginning. Oh, shit. That was less loud. Did you hear that? That was less loud.
That was way louder for me than it was the first one was.
Haha. Because you guys kick ass. Thank you. And thank you. 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 Yeah, so they clip that they take the ends off the clip so you don't see him climbing up on the wire, but I've actually seen it. I've seen this actually before. And I posted a video on it. What the hell? Not sure. I'm not sure how that's relevant. But yeah, so the other video shows him climbing up the pole and then crawling along the wire all the way to the tree. And yeah, you could see the wire. You just can't see it because the video is compressed as all hell.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah. So let's do this. This is the compilation that was uploaded most recently. It was Scary Comp. When I first clicked on it, it only had 128 views, and then it sat on the screen until it had 2,214 views. Now let's refresh and see if that changes. That just says 2.2.
1 billion.
Yeah.
Billions and billions and
I'll watch that later.
What's that? What's that?
Smitty playing Mecha Chameleon.
Shared this unsettling recording from inside a dimly lit home.
Does the audio come through? Do we know?
And slowly turns toward the adjoining
room.
Yeah. Everything initially appears quiet, but something seems to be waiting in the darkness. Take a look.
Yeah, okay. I forgot. I missed the exposition, but I don't think it matters.
Okay, it's a person.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's a doll.
Near the far end of the room,
Could be
a
it all.
dark, human-like figure appears to be standing completely motionless.
Yeah, that's the
Only
problem.
a
When it's
pair
completely
of
motionless,
brightly
it's most
reflecting
likely because
eyes
it's not
reveals its
a thing that
presence,
would move.
fixed directly upon the camera from the
Hmm.
shadows.
I mean, if we take a look at the rest of the scene, I need to
Yeah.
switch. Like you can see that this is like an older person's house that's all cluttered and like packed in with stuff. So it's most
bunch of
likely one of those
shadows, yeah.
dressed dolls. Or a mirror, as Jinx says. That's a good idea.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Not too terribly. Yeah, I mean, it does look like someone
Wait, didn't I
looking
see?
forward. You can kind of see like two eyes.
Thought I saw. Huh.
What?
Yeah, Bianca is here. I was confused for a moment. I was like, wait, did I acknowledge that Bianca was here? I've been trying to acknowledge everybody who comes in and comments, like to say, oh, they're here, but I don't remember saying Bianca's here. Sorry if I
Near the
didn't.
far end
If you're
of the
still here,
room, a dark, human-like
if
figure
it's too
appears
late,
to be
I'm
standing
doubly
in
sorry.
place, whose eyes
You
capture
son of a
the ring,
bitch.
shared
Yeah,
this
me
chilling
son of a
security camera
bitch.
footage from an empty hallway. For several moments, everything remains completely still until something dark begins creeping into view. Take a look.
My God.
They're everywhere.
Like, can you like hold your camera nominally to the screen? What's this angled thing? Are you trying to prevent reflections or are you trying to add reflections? But it's a spider.
Yeah, we still have that same like sort of situation where it's like, why can't you just like,
Ooh, you know what?
pull the video off the screen?
No. Nope, that's not what I wanted. How do I get a rectangle? There, rectangle. Thank you for your... Nope, it's gone. Nope, stop. Oh, God! Holy shit. Sorry, 1 second. Thank you for your addition to my book. Fuck. That's a good one. I was looking for a insect on the camera lens kind of photo for this. I'm also going to get in trouble for just stealing images from other people's videos, but that's basically how I've sourced most of the CCTV section.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Is this the bulk? Is it going to do something? You know, there's a section in my book that ends with a lot of ghost videos could be resolved with a microfiber towel.
Glides across the corridor, despite no person or object being visible nearby. It appears to move with an unnatural purpose before dissolving back into the darkness, as though something unseen had silently passed
fair point,
through the
Jakes.
hallway.
Like yeah, you're right. Once he was moving around, the whole mirror idea kind of. Did he just say to watch closely and he's playing the same clip again?
Yeah, but like pulled away. Watch closely from afar.
It's nothing different's gonna happen, so what's the point? Pad the runtime?
Yeah, exactly. Increase
Perhaps
the
it was
viewership.
only a
The
reflection,
viewers.
an infrared camera distortion, or interference caused by filming the monitor.
Wrong.
But
All
if
three.
nothing crossed in front of the camera, what cast the moving shadow?
It's not a moving shadow. It's a
visual illusion, or did the security system capture something silently wandering through the building?
It's silently wandering in front of the camra. It's being caught by the friggin' HVAC system. That's what's going on. Like it's surprising that these things still show up.
Infrared security footage recorded outside a back door late at night. The yard appears completely deserted, but near the far end of the path, something quietly enters the frame.
Timestamp font is correct. Spider. It's another spider. Oh no, it's a person. Bar crawl. Okay, This is something that I haven't been able to talk about a lot because it's hasn't come up very often. This is called temporal scaling or temporal adjustment. So what happens is, oh, never mind. Actually, it's because they fucking cut 10 seconds out of this. There is a very
timer at the top.
Yeah, the timestamp 23:37. There's a very rare CCTV problem that I've been on the hunt for, and it's when a ghost is running through the scene and it just scrambles through the scene really fast, and it's a temporal issue. So what happens is because they have the security cameras on Wi-Fi networks, the packet loss as the data is transferred across, the audio goes first, by the way, just in case anybody's wondering, the audio goes first and then the video goes second, and that's why sometimes the sound happens before the thing happens. But what happens is transference of during the transferring process over the cloud, it'll compress the video, and then once it gets to its destination, it unpacks it and it loses a lot of data in there. And so if something transits a scene in like 30 seconds, it'll actually record maybe 15 seconds of it and then re-expand it across 30 seconds. And that makes it, or sorry, other way around. It expands it and then it makes it look like it's running very fast because it's adding frames or removing frames, something like that. It stretches out, tries to rebuild it. There's a section in the textbook about it. When it's done, you'll understand.
Sure.
But this is just, they just cut a little bit of the video out.
Okay.
It might not be the clip cutting. It might get bogged. It might be the security camera getting bogged down. So like older security cameras, when they start having to update the iframes, they're only updating the small frame, the small blocks around the thing that's moving. Sometimes if it's been so long since the camera's recorded movement that it almost hiccups and jitters and then like stops recording for a couple of seconds. But the timestamp keeps rolling because that's on a different system in the security camera. But yeah, not very impressed.
I get what he's
into the darkness.
Yeah, I get what he's trying to
According
highlight
to the
though.
uploader,
Like he's trying to like basically
the camera's
say that
human detection and motion
something we
tracking
were talking
never
about,
activated, as though the system could not recognize whatever had
So
crossed.
well, like, how
its
did you get the
view.
fucking camera? How did you get the film then?
Did you hear what he
It
said?
never activated. Yeah, he said it.
Lost
He
its
said it never
view.
activated. He's like,
It couldn't detect
like,
what it was.
yeah, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's not even in the
Right?
frame yet. It's just in the top
Like, yeah,
edge of the frame.
my camera can detect whether or not it's a pet or a human. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and it'll tell you that your coat rack is human.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's trying to match a specific subset of parameters, and if it matches 2 out of 3, that's good enough. Yeah, probably drunk, exactly.
Yeah.
Or she dropped her glasses and she's trying to find them.
That's true too. Good
Or
work.
something. It's not a
TikTok
ghost, it's
creator
never gonna be a
Moshmob
ghost.
shared 2 disturbing recordings allegedly captured around 3 a.m.
Is his username
somewhere in
Whistler? Because
Appalachia.
it seems like it might be the
In
only thing
first
he can do.
video, Mosh sits alone on a screened porch while
Whistle?
listening to the surrounding
What did you see the way that his lips are positioned?
The
Like
night
the
initially
shape of
seems
his
filled
lips
with
are
ordinary
to like
insects, but then a strange
had like
whistle
a
echoes from
Oh, yeah.
somewhere beyond the
Yeah.
porch, followed by an abrupt and unnatural silence.
oh yeah, the shadow on the screen door. Oh right, sorry. I
Yeah,
did
it's
review
the-
this in a video that's coming out later.
Reminds me of that meme. Like I think we were talking about this last time. Was if you're was it Appalachia?
As Mosh
It's the same
listened.
video. Yeah, it's the Appalachia. I think we watched this like last week or something like that. And I was just like, if you heard something, if you're an Appalachian, you heard something whistle. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this was in the last week's video. Yeah, it's the only thing it's proof of is that somebody's whistling outside.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then the little thing that crosses across this.
Deep within the darkness, a faint pale shape can briefly be
Deep into the
distinguished near the
darkness.
lower edge of the porch railing.
Which may as well just
Its
be
floor is
headlights of some
heavily
car, or
obscured,
maybe a
making it
light from a
impossible to
helicopter
determine
just
whether it
shining
belongs
on
to
the
a
screen,
person,
or
an animal, or an ordinary
maybe
object.
it's a horse,
Yet Mosh appears convinced that something is crouching outside,
or maybe it's a
watching him
skinwalker.
from just beyond the safety of the screen.
I don't know, but yeah, you're right. This wasn't that wasn't the last week's clip. Let's check the next one.
Paranormal claim an unknown entity has
Yeah,
been causing
she dropped her
disturbances
dignity.
inside their
Better,
home.
good luck finding that.
One night, while the couple discussed the spirit and seemingly spoke its name, something immediately reacted.
Jesus Christ! You see it?
Yeah.
That's horrifying. Once again, let's look at it again. You guys aren't going to believe this. It's proof of the paranormal. Holy shit, I've never seen such a... Oh.
Ah!
Ah!
Sweet Jesus!
Sometimes I watch the videos and I just want to...
The alleged entity.
Sometimes when I watch these videos, these compilation videos,
Yeah.
there's this clip of John Cleese.
You're reminded that there is no God.
Is it John Cleese? Is it something Cleese?
I don't know.
He he comes out of the room and he like looks in the mirror and then he goes and slams his head into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As mentioned, a
There you
heavy
go, yeah.
backpack that had been resting against the wall suddenly falls forward.
Wasn't
Neither
even
person is
fucking...
near it.
They're also using an AI to watch this video because it just said that a heavy backpack resting against the wall.
Yeah, and
the
it's
timing
definitely not on
makes
the wall.
movement
And
appear almost like a direct response.
it's a direct response to gravity.
Man, they should be ashamed of themselves. You know
They
what?
are.
No, shame doesn't even fucking cover it. Somebody should walk in there and just ask him to spread his legs so that you can just kick him twice in the nuts so that he doesn't make more people like him.
Weeks later, while the
Like,
woman sits alone
what?
watching
Wait, where are we
television,
going with it?
the front door suddenly swings
Go
open.
on.
Believing
not
her husband has
reproduce.
returned to surprise her for Valentine's Day, she goes to investigate. But no one is outside, and her husband confirms that he is not
What?
home.
Wait, sorry,
Believing
what?
Her husband has. Weeks later, while the woman sits alone watching television, the front door suddenly swings open. Believing her husband has returned to surprise her for Valentine's Day, she goes to investigate. But no one is
Sad.
outside, and her
Nobody's there. Sorry, lady. Now you're just gonna... Now when your husband comes home, she'll be like, hey, the ghost fucking came to visit me on Valentine's Day. Where the hell were you?
Ghost was here, you
confirms that he is
fucking
not
bitch.
home.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, exactly. The front door was not latched properly. Yeah, isn't that funny how husband and wife duos will always... Yeah, that does not look like it was... It doesn't look like it was latched from the start. Convenient how the video starts almost exactly when the door opens. What was that sound for? Do you hear that?
Nope. Oh yeah, I heard a boom.
Yeah, what is that one? I can't...
I don't know.
If somebody just did something, thank you.
Welcome to Pseudoscience Slayer. Oh,
Channel member?
channel member.
Who?
Channel member. Yeah, that's what the news was. Raven Lunatic.
Thank
Ha,
you, Lunatic.
I get it.
I get it now, yeah. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member.
Woo.
I'm sorry that these ghost videos are scraping the bottom of the barrel, but the video that came out yesterday I thought were going to be the worst ghost videos. Not yesterday, Thursday.
Once
Those
again,
were some of the
nobody can be
worst
seen
videos. I
anywhere
actually
near
took
it.
like a 2-hour long sit and watch the wall moment after I watched those.
You know?
Okay, so the only thing that I've seen in this video is evidence that these people don't know how to fucking put things down in places where it wouldn't fall down.
Yeah, honestly.
The
Like
backpack may
it seems
have
like
been
they're just
unbalanced, the front
religiously
door
walking
improperly
around
secured,
and
the
like
final object
barely.
positioned too close to the cabinet's edge. The recordings could also have been staged, but were these merely three
They don't even
unrelated
have to be
accidents,
staged.
or
It's
was
just
something
things that
inside the house
happen.
repeatedly reacting whenever it
Yeah.
wanted the couple's attention?
It's sucking my
YouTube
life force
creator
out.
Paralytech shared 3
Please be
unsettling
good.
recordings from inside his home. In the first, repeated knocking interrupts him late at night, leading
It's
him
like
to search
it's
the
like
dark rooms downstairs.
putting a
but no
textbook
one
on top
appears
of
to
a
be
bottle
there.
of pop and then being surprised when it falls down.
Astral projecting, and I normally do this
Astral
often, but
projection.
this time, as I was walking up the stairs, something like knocked me back.
You know what,
And
man?
ever since then,
If
I've
I
been
ever
hearing
learned to astral
knocking
project,
noises.
I'd be so
Do you
worried.
do that?
You know when you're like sleeping
I'm just recording it.
and you're
because
dreaming, and you
I
start
don't know
dreaming that
what's
you're
going
taking
on.
a leak, and you're like, oh no!
It's kinda weird.
Yeah.
Imagine astral projecting to the bathroom to take a dump.
Hello?
Oh! I've opened my third and fourth eye.
Hello?
Jesus Christ. That's great. The brown eye, right?
Brown eye, actually.
Anyone here?
In a second recording, the apparently empty living room and kitchen
Freaking hot in here. It's like 30 degrees.
Should I get the sound clip? Ah, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself, and it's your fault. I should definitely
Maybe
get
for the
that
sake of the
one.
algorithm, it'd be really good, but
Yeah, I
I think it'd be
guess.
yeah.
So the door slams behind him. I
I'm
mean,
gonna sewer slide, and it's your fault.
I don't think there's actually a problem with using the real word. I think everybody's just a bunch of
No,
pussies.
it's not about the algorithm. It's about sponsors.
What sponsors?
Sponsors. We don't have sponsors, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah. So
the sponsor prospect decreases when you have like language like that.
in a second
Yeah.
recording, the
I don't really
apparently
think we need to
empty
look at
living
it too
room and
closely.
kitchen
We know that the
remained
door
still
closed
until something
behind
near the
him
closed blinds
because he probably had a window
moves.
open or something.
Paralytech immediately
The fact that he
retreats
opened the video
upstairs,
with astral
claiming he will
projection
no
just
longer
makes me
sleep
want to
there
like
that night.
go to bed. Turn the lights on.
There's no door open here, right? No.
He's narrating the video. Why did he add those sound files? You hear that?
No.
Yeah, like
that's fine. That's
thumping
the
up the stairs.
blinds, but the thumping up the stairs, that was an added.
The disturbances continue in the final clip.
It's just an ARG horrorcore.
Stairs again.
He's not trying to prove that there's paranormal. He's just trying to prove that he's a good video editor. And he's failing on that one too.
Hello? Might have forgot to close the fridge. I don't think I did.
And he's talking
After
too
hearing
much.
another noise downstairs, Paralytech discovers the refrigerator door standing.
He doesn't.
wide
You don't have to
open,
narrate the
even though he
ghost video.
believes
You
he
just have to
closed it.
show the ghost video and let everybody else be spooked out from their own assumptions about the video. The more you speak, the less the less scary it actually is.
Hello? Hello?
And like, the idea of saying hello is such a retarded thing. Listen to me very carefully when I say this. You live alone. You're coming downstairs. You suspect there might be a burglar. Do you make noise?
No, me? No, God, no. I'm gonna get killed if I make noise. I go down and I go as quiet as humanly possible, and then I just full swing right in the back of the guy's head.
Exactly.
And then I.
But this guy's walking down the stairs.
You tie them up, you throw them in the hole. You get a bucket. You get some lotion.
They're like, "Aren't you gonna call the
He's
police?
screaming at them.
Aren't you gonna call the police? Why? Nobody knows you're here."
You made damn sure that nobody would know that you were here before you came in.
Yeah,
You came to commit murder.
it does sound like the AC's on though. Yeah, I think it's just really frustrating. Like it's the one thing that always gives it away to me that I never want to point out because everybody's different and everybody's gonna interact differently in a specific situation. Maybe somebody wants the burglar to know exactly where they are. Maybe they think that by saying hello, it's gonna scare the burglar away. But like the person kicked your door in. Saying hello isn't going to stop anything. It's going to make it worse. So the fact that he's just going, hello, 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 I live alone. Why are you saying hello then? You have an expectation that nobody's there. You're not even going to bother saying hello.
Hello?
Here we go again with the spooky noises coming in without... You got to feather it in, dude. You got to like...
Inside the house.
It's got to be a riser. You can't just go straight into the scary sound because it takes people out of it. You got to like...
Paralytech suddenly senses something behind him and runs.
You know what I mean? But slow and for the entire thing, so you don't know why the tension is building.
I'm gonna make one of the jump scares in my game a heart.
The noises could have come from the house settling, while the blinds may have moved from airflow, and the refrigerator may not have been properly closed. But were these simply unrelated household disturbances, or was someone or something moving through Paralytech's home? Reddit user
like, you guys should know that my gun is loaded and I don't know how to use it, so you got a 50-50 shot in here.
Yeah. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you right now, you better hope that I accidentally hit a vital spot or it's going to be a really long night for you.
the burglar asking why you're not calling the paramedics after you put a 2-inch hole and started reading a newspaper through them.
Please,
Harley Quinn shared this ring camera footage.
I should have thought of that before you kicked my door in.
As a truck passes along the otherwise quiet road, the camera records something she would only notice.
What?
That's terrible.
Not really. Terrible that they tried to burglar in. So it's a. It is quieter.
Okay.
It is quieter. It's not quieter for you. It's quieter for me.
Yeah, you must have turned your system sounds or something down.
Still startled me. So thank you very much for that. I like this slow and waiting for the right moment. Like this. Yeah, exactly. She scared us when the ghost video couldn't.
There you go.
What are you looking at?
What?
You're doing something else.
What am I looking? No, you got the video. The Discord's on the left monitor. So I'm watching the video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minecraft's on here.
All right, look. What followed the truck?
Reddit user Tay Harley Quinn shared this ring camera footage
Another truck
captured outside her home.
No.
As a truck passes along the otherwise quiet road, the camera records something she would only notice later.
Get on the bike.
Yep. It's a bicycle. If anybody else didn't realize that already. Let's see where you can see the wheels. Right there. Look at the macro blocking on the front and back. This is just how you can identify. We're just gonna do this so that you can learn how to identify.
Like this, I'm looking at like the square of pixels there. Or?
Yeah, you see how those two areas of the pixels, the left block of pixels that are moving, that are being updated right now, that's where the guy actually is. Then he's painted in the middle, and the other frame is where he was. And all three of these frames are on the screen at the same time because the camera is only updating the pixels that it knows are moving. So it briefly sees the front wheel, it briefly sees the back wheel, and it knows that he's there. So as he glides through the scene, it's painting multiple pixels and trying to predict the path of those pixel movements, and it's shitting the bed.
Yeah. Well, that's just like, I'm mean, that's just shitty camera.
Yeah.
It's a Ring camera, but is this like maybe dawn?
Yeah, it looks like it's
Like
probably
dusk?
either just
Dawn?
after or just before the sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's somebody on a bicycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the. I say it every time, but the benefit
Could even be
of
the
the
guy's
jump
kid.
scares is that it jump scares everybody in the stream too, and Christian, who's just playing Minecraft if he's still there.
Streaming the main room today.
And the thing you're hearing is just music.
A faint human-like shape appears to run across the road.
Yeah.
Its body seems almost transparent, briefly blending into the vehicle and surrounding trees before vanishing from sight.
If Coca-Cola made a drip feeder. I should just get an IV bag and just. I think we've seen enough. Let's go to the next one.
Shared this ordinary-looking video filmed late at night inside an apartment. Two friends were simply recording each other, completely unaware of what the camera had captured behind them.
Go! Oh, you almost got it. You almost got it. I sound like a smoker. Holy sh.
As the camera
Are
briefly
they playing
pans
that beer
across the
game?
room, a dark, human-like figure appears in the
It's like
doorway. It
a
seems to
ring
lean
on a
into-
string, and then the plaque on the wall has a hook on it, and they drop the ring, and the ring swoops up, and then it's supposed to like lock onto the piece up there, and if they get it, the other person drinks. It's like a beer game.
Huh. Sounds
Fun,
easy.
actually. Pretty. Well, I mean,
Not when you're drunk, I guess.
yeah, it gets harder.
Golf clubs. More interesting than the third roommate that's tired of them making too much noise.
Yeah, fair.
Anybody else?
view
But-
before silently retreating into the
It's for Nick to
Yet
buy a
neither
chocolate. I
person
will buy a
notices.
hazelnut chocolate bar.
Yeah, you
That's
gonna get a good
my-
one, like a.
Actually,
According to the uploader, only 2 people lived in the apartment. After seeing the video the following morning, they became so frightened that they returned their deposit and moved out immediately. Perhaps the shape was another person, a shadow, or something distorted by the camera's movement. But if they were truly alone, who was silently watching them from the doorway? TikTok creator Mia Makes Manifest shared a
Imagine
disturbing
wanting to break
series
your
of
lease.
recordings that
Mint and
allegedly
hazelnut.
began while she was filming an ordinary video.
Imagine really
inside her
wanting to
home.
break your
Midway
lease,
through speaking to
and
the
then inventing a
camera, Mia
ghost
suddenly
sighting
hears
and
what
recording a
sounds
ghost
like
sighting so
faint
that you could
voice
like
coming
justify
from
breaking
somewhere
your lease.
behind her. She
uh,
pauses and looks toward the
wait.
adjoining room.
So wait, did I
but
miss
no
the last one?
appears to be there.
Well, they
Moments
said that
later,
the way that it
another
wrapped up was that
unexplained sound interrupts her again.
they wrapped up. Wow, jeez. Just checking to see. I thought Kayla was supposed to be home by now. 6:30. She's an hour over when I expected her. Yeah. They said that they basically when they saw that, they immediately got their deposit back and moved out.
Ah,
This time close enough to leave her visibly
That's
frightened.
stupid.
Take a look.
Did you know there's a daily multivitamin you can take that will increase your life force, attract immense wealth, and even land you that dream job? And the
Sorry. How? Explain that to me. Explain it to me like I'm 5. How does a fucking vitamin attract wealth? Does wealth have? Do you have a magnetism system? Is there magnetism? If I sprinkle white powder in my pocket, is money just gonna magically float down from the fucking ecosphere and land in my goddamn pocket? How does a vitamin?
I like that you
Attract
said
wealth.
ecosphere, like economy sphere, ecosphere. That's great.
Yeah,
Is that like a real word?
probably not, but it just came out of my mouth, so I'm gonna say yeah.
best part? It's
Yeah.
free.
At desk, exactly.
Best
That-
part,
What?
it's free. It's cyanide.
We can go on an isekai adventure.
It's another gun.
Okay. Tripping.
During the clearest interruption, A low, human-like voice seems to whisper
Is it a
from
cat?
the direction of the open doorway behind Mia. She
is a
immediately
cat.
stops
It's a cat.
speaking and turns toward it. Yet the
The
visible
cat
section
is
of the house
stalking on top of what appears to be a
completely
hanging
empty.
shoe.
I am editing a
Yeah.
video that I shot earlier today. And when I was shooting it, I was interrupted by a sound, which I thought was my cat's. But now that I'm playing it back,
There you go.
that's definitely not a cat. Keep in mind, I live alone, and all
All right, listen, lady. That was your sign that the retarded bullshit coming out of your second butthole, which is your mouth.
We're not buying it.
We're not buying it. You should probably stop making
don't have to
videos on
buy it,
this.
Nick.
The algorithm's
The
never
vitamins-
gonna. What?
We don't have to buy it. The vitamin's free.
my windows are
That's
closed.
true.
and
Son, I
barely
forgot.
hearing the person as clean as day. So
It's clearly very
also, tell
genuine.
me if you hear the same thing.
You just
because
gotta
I
pay
feel like
for
I'm going crazy.
shipping.
Best part,
Yeah.
free. Best part, it's free.
Best part, it's free. It's real estate.
It's
free real estate.
When the moment is replayed at a slower speed, the mysterious voice becomes even more
Time is it?
noticeable, as though someone just outside the camera's view was attempting to get her attention.
6:30.
I feel like we've been watching this video for like an hour.
Hello?
I genuinely think that's a rat.
I genuinely think that's just her cat.
Only 2 days later,
Can't be a
Mia
cat.
uploaded
Why not?
another alarming recording from
Go back.
Wayne.
Take a good look at it. No. Back it up. Take a good look at it. You
This is
gotta pay
not-
$50 to see those piggies. The vitamin and the feet pics are free. This is 5 hours. This is 5 hours of sleep for you. Look at it.
Yep.
Take a good look at it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Don't worry about what it is, but what it is on.
Yeah, it's just a shoe rack.
Right? It's not a shoe rack. It's a hanging shoe rack. It's made of cloth.
Oh, I lost
They
my
weigh very
drawing
little.
thing.
There's a little. Oh, bummer. There's a little slip of cardboard in between each shelf to keep the shoes rigid, but
Mhm.
otherwise, it's a soft material. If there was a cat on there, it'd be like this. It'd be moving like this, like crazy. It has to be something that's super light, like a rat. Something
Or
that
a
has
hat.
next to like a considerable less. Well, it moves from left or from right to left. It's more likely to be a varmint than anything really. The way that it slinks across.
I thought it looked like a cat that was kind of like getting up to like jump down.
Yeah, we don't like. Maybe she'll show what's inside her closet so that we can actually like get a good look at it.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Only 2 days later, Mia uploaded another alarming recording from
after-screen
inside the
question.
bathroom.
I remember.
After discovering an unusual noise coming from the
See
bathtub,
see
she
people
entered
why
with
we
her
need more
phone
Karis
already
and what you
recording.
missed.
But what she found flowing from the faucet looked nothing like
What?
ordinary
Read the
water.
comments.
Read the comments. Reading is hard.
Yeah. I gotta zoom in on them. There we go. Whacked out on vitamins. You know what? It's not vitamins. It's cocaine.
It's cookie. It's cookie on me.
Hey, does my microphone
Okay.
does my microphone capture the whisper? Is it like is it an actual whisper? Or does it like do mic cancellation?
Mic cancellation. You didn't hear it. So you can
Fuck.
whisper your darkest secret in the microphone right now, and no one will hear it. Do it. I'll start. I'll just be like,
What?
it's just like I like put my lips to the mic, and then I make like the pantomime that I'm moving my lips, and you're like, oh, it works. And you're like, I like boys.
And turn on the bath. And look what came out of the faucet.
Oh,
Oh, it's this bitch. Ah.
what the
Oh.
fuck?
One of the most disgusting things.
Oh, you haven't
I've
seen this already?
ever
No.
Oh, maybe I saw this on
seen in
Instagram.
my life. It is
It's
like
hair.
a black sludge with rust. It smells.
It's a little on the nose
it
for
is.
Sadako.
Yeah.
A thick
Yeah, right.
stream of nearly black liquid pours
Let me
continuously
explain
from the
something. Pause it
bathtub
for a second. Let
faucet.
me explain
Yeah,
something.
see, fucking That's why we skipped
I
the
am not a
exposition.
plumber.
Yeah.
I am not a plumber. However, I can tell you this with a matter of fact, okay? If there is hair coming out of that drain or
Yeah.
that spout, if there's hair coming out of that spout, there's more to worry about than the hair.
Yeah.
Right? That's not a drain.
Yeah, there are some points in time in which something
Dies in your water tank.
not similar to this, very different to this, but there are times in which things can come out of that drain. They're usually tree roots.
Yeah. I mean, it's an ample source of clean water. The water that comes out of your bathtub, believe it or not, has less particulate in it than water that comes out of your tap. Weirdly, and I think there's a reason for that. And I'm going to tell you my reason, and then you can tell me if I'm an idiot or not. The pipes in my kitchen are steel. The pipes in my bathroom are copper. And so the water that comes out of the copper pipes is slightly cleaner than the water that comes out of my kitchen tap.
There should be no steel pipes.
I've tested all.
Steel pipes are for gas fitting.
Maybe not steel. Okay, cast iron.
Cast iron, black iron pipe.
I'm not a plumber.
Bips.
I don't know. It's metal. Well, the P trap is plastic. The other part's metal.
What part's metal?
Black. The part that comes out of the wall and goes into the faucet.
Braided?
Not in my kitchen, in my bathroom. Oh no, it's metal. It's like black metal. It looks like a cast iron frying pan.
ABS. Oh no, ABS is drainage, waste, and vent because it leaches toxins. PVC. It can only be PVC, copper, or PEX. Which I don't know what material PEX is made out of. There should be no metal in the potable water system.
This building's 70 years old.
There should be
that old.
If there's still black iron pipe in the potable water system, then you've got like lead and oakum in the. There should be no black iron pipe in potable water. Only in fire sprinklers.
You can come over and touch it. I might be wrong.
I hope you're wrong.
Go under there too much. I don't go under there too much. So when I go under there, it's to do one particular thing, like installing a water cooler or a bidet or something like that. I do very minor stuff. But I know that my kitchen sink is metal, obviously, and the fittings that connect to the PVC pipe, or like the spout, are metal.
Yeah, the interface,
or the P trap are metal, right?
Yeah.
But the pipe in my bathroom that connects to my shower is copper. It's a copper pipe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know that because I've seen it. I've had to replace the nozzle part, the mouth, whatever that piece is, the toe that spits out water.
We use copper because it doesn't allow bacteria to grow.
I water my plants with bathtub water because it's 350 dissolved parts per million, and my tap is 650. So I use my tap water or my bath water, the tub water, because it's half as concentrated or half as inundated with minerals than the rest of my pipes. The cleanest water in the entire apartment comes out of that tap.
Do you have a water softener?
No.
Oh.
I think there's two reasons. There's two reasons why the clean water comes out of there. One, I'm on the third floor of an apartment building, so there's the water that I'm getting isn't coming from the ground. It's coming from a water storage tank
on the roof.
It's already
right?
got sediment or whatever that's like reducing the soluble structure in it, or the dissolved solids or whatever in it. And then the other thing is it's going through a copper pipe, which is has a different magnetic charge or like magnetic property. So it's attracting certain minerals to the outside of the pipe. And so what I'm getting out is metals, non-ferrous materials or whatever, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like stripping away some of the extra.
We call it a sacrificial cathode.
Yeah, exactly. So like what I get out of there is so good. Like when I take the water, like if I take the water from my tap, from my sink, from my kitchen, you can smell the chlorine, you can smell the chemical smell. But if I take water from there, it smells like nothing. And so I water my plants with that because it's cleaner.
That's weird. It should be all in the same line, the same water that feeds your sink.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I did water testing on all of them because I had this water cooler that I got for the fridge. It was like a something zero, Eco Zero or whatever like that, or Sub Zero water filter, and I was drinking the water. It was brand new filter. Set it all up, flushed the filter and everything like that. Put it all together. And for like the week, remember I was telling you, I was like, God, I don't know what it is, but this water tastes like it's metal, like it's filled with metal. It's like alkaline or something like that. Turns out it wasn't. It was acid. Filtering the water through that water filter turned it into acid. It was acid. It was like I have a pH tester because I do soil composition. I do soil testing to make sure that my soil is not of a certain acidity when I'm like growing things that aren't tomatoes, for instance.
Yeah.
So I tested the pH of the water, and every single time it came up red. Green is alkaline. Green is normal. Green is what you want. Red is acid, right? And so it kept coming up, not yellow, red, like orange, ochre red, like really red, out of that water filter. And I was like, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, this water is brand new, zero whatever water filter is literally making fucking acid.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
There's been
So crazy.
there's been a lot of chatting. I've been seeing the comments moving quite a bit. I see message retracted. That was the admittance of the murder.
Yeah, I know where that hair came from.
Yeah. The sewage backing up in the tub that should have come out of the drain. That's a lot. That's normal. Not normal. But a lot of times, if the drain is backing up, then there's something wrong with the vent stack on your roof. A bird might have built a nest in it and stuff like that. Because a lot, like the plumbing system, requires a sufficient amount of moving air so that the water doesn't kind of go bloop, 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 you know what I mean? Because every time it goes boom, it runs the risk of overtaxing the entire system, which could start fracturing portions of the pipe. It's not common to be brittle, but the joints are just glued together. I mean, sometimes they're glued together. Most of the time, they're fused together with pipe solvent. Also, if you're redoing your plumbing, you got to make sure that you get solvent, not glue, because glue can deteriorate, but solvent literally melts the pipes together. But anyways, the vent stack is connected to the drainage waste and vent system, and it provides airflow to allow the poop to flow smoothly. So if something is coming back up that pipe, then one of the vent stacks that are down the line more were plugged, causing the air to be pulled from somewhere else, which creates a air hammer effect that pushes the poop back up. So that's probably why. I mean, I'm not a plumber anymore, so that might not be perfectly correct, but I was when your house was built. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, like getting back to what we're looking at here is, to me, it could be one of two things. One, the nozzle is super clean, so that tells me that whatever this object is probably coming out of her pipe, right? The ichor, like the blood / rust look, it doesn't look like blood to me. It looks like rust, and there's a depending on where the water source comes from, I want to say that it's probably tree root or like some kind of plant root that's growing through a pipe, or there's a dead person in their water tank, and there's human hair coming through the freaking pipe.
You want to know what
that's a water supply.
You don't want to know what my thought is?
Let me think. What's that? What do you call that? Carbon fiber or like fiber pipe insulation?
No, I think that pipe clearer. That could be it. That's fun. There's a kind of weird pipe tube thing that they you can
inflate it and then push it through.
Yeah, it pushes it through. That's not what this. What I think it is, I think she's taken pantyhose and stuck some sort of towel in the pantyhose, and then I think that she soaked that in some sort of goat's blood or something, and then wedged it up in that pipe. There should be nothing coming out of there but potable water, drinkable water. I mean, maybe not drinkable water. If you're getting brown water from that, then there might be like
rust, like pipe
damage, rust, something. There should not be black iron pipe in this day and age, but Flint, Michigan exists.
Yeah, there could be a hole in the pipe if the pipe is subterranean. There could be a hole in the pipe, and it's
dirt could be moving in there.
Into the pipe.
Problem is that the fixture is above ground.
Yeah, a couple things to point out when you're looking at this particular object. One thing that strikes me as interesting when you like if I were to look at it from a purely objective standpoint, looking at what I'm looking at here, I would say that, yeah, you're correct. Something was stuffed up there. I wouldn't say it was goat blood or anything like that. I would say something is definitely stuffed up there because the diameter of the actual pipe that's in there is about the diameter of a quarter.
Yeah, and that's
And not
taking
that.
up the full breadth of the downspout of the spout. Yeah. It's only
There's just no way that that much material came through a pipe that's the size of a Canadian quarter at most.
It's only about an
Nick reaches behind him and has a piece of that exact pipe.
No, I was about to grab my plumbing code.
Well, I mean, yeah, go for it. Yeah. So anyway, it's no, pipes don't typically have filters, but shower heads will have filters in them. They have like aerators. A lot of faucets will have an aerator. That's that little thing that screws onto the bottom of your nozzle. The aerator's purpose is to basically whip air into the water, make it softer and splash less. Cartridges can also be, you can get cartridges inside of faucets, and then in shower heads they usually have a sort of cartridge system that regulates the water pressure and prevents excess water dumping. It's a thing that they regulate here in my apartment, so every year they come in to make sure that we haven't modified our shower heads.
Yeah,
because it causes pressure drop or something like that. Yeah, pipes don't typically have filters. They usually run through a filtration system in the municipal. I mean, it could be different elsewhere, but at least here in Canada, they run through a municipal water filtration system or a water treatment facility, and then it's sent to basically to the water main, and then from there, some people can install secondary water filtration systems or water softener systems that usually will
reverse
occupy some
osmosis
space.
systems are popping off right now.
Yeah, and they're a little inefficient for what they're doing, to be honest. I don't think they're a very efficient system.
No, it's all glitter. I don't know where my
exactly.
building code book is, but yeah, that's a casing around the fixture. It's not the actual pipe. All that is to say, this is fabricated.
In a dark, reddish
And
brown
the reason why we know
water
is because we know. Because I studied and worked as a plumber, and
contaminated water does not clear.
it's not
The longer it
flowing
flows,
either. It's
the
sitting.
more the bathtub
Yeah,
appears
it's
to
that
fill with
draining.
something resembling blood, as though the unexplained presence had begun physically
And the
Yeah,
AI
I
has
would
no
hazard to say-
fucking idea what's happening.
Definitely interrupted my plans to have a bubble
You think
bath
it's a Halloween prop?
So,
Yeah, I think so.
how's your Thursday going? Hopefully better than mine. Please, if anybody can tell me what this is or if this is normal, please tell me, because
What does it smell
this
like?
is, disgusting. Thanks. Bye.
She's not going to touch it on screen because she knows exactly what it is. It's some random
Mia
fucking
heard
stick or
another
a sock or
disturbance
something that
somewhere
she's
inside the house and began searching alone.
filled with chocolate
She
pudding.
slowly checks the living room, nearby rooms,
Chocolate
the
pudding. I saw an
staircase,
animal
the
there.
bathroom, and
You could
She has
just
a
buy
monkey of
buckets
some
of
kind.
blood.
but every area appears deserted.
She has
No
an
intruder
animal.
can be found,
Yeah.
despite the
Small
sounds
cat, or
seemingly moving
what
through
looked like
the
a monkey
property
to me,
around
but
her.
probably a cat.
Okay. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm hearing that same sound again downstairs. And
Two cats.
My cats are in the room
Oh,
with
yeah.
me. I keep my door closed. So now I have to go find out what that sound is.
Call the police. It's 2:30 in the morning. It sounds like somebody's trudging around in my basement or my downstairs.
Hello?
Call the police. You have a home intruder. My God.
Yeah.
Hello?
Nagasaki Hiroshima. Oh, is that racist? Ah, it's fine.
No, it's a scary movie.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hanabi, what is it? Hanabi, Sushi, Toyota,
Mitsubishi. It's a good movie.
Benihara.
Yeah.
Was it Bing Chilling, ice cream, whatever.
It's not funny.
You're right. It's not funny. It's boring.
$50.
She likes showing her feet.
She does. She's advertising for her second. Bum, bum, bum. It is The Grudge.
Audio added in post.
As Mia continues searching, sudden noises repeatedly draw
Shut the fuck up, scary
It's
cop.
it's filmed like a horror movie.
Yeah.
It shares
Wait,
the
is
horror
that
trope.
the clip? What is this? Is that just
The
B-roll?
night continue while she slept. Mia left a camera recording beside her bed on June 29th.
Mia
For
left a
several
camera
seconds,
recording on
the
her
dark
bed.
bedroom remains completely still.
Someone
as she
recorded her
lies asleep
sleeping.
beneath the blankets. Then, from the shadows beside the bed, something appears to rise toward the camera.
Oh, it is
Are
B-roll.
we?
Oh, it's not? Are we what? Are we serious?
I'm confused. What's happening here?
What?
The exposition. Okay, the exposition was completely wrong.
The whisper in the first
Yeah.
recording could have
What?
I'm confused.
I'm
What are
confused
we-
too. Let's just go to the next clip. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't. Whatever.
TikTok creator Lizeth
Yeah.
Alejandra shared several security camera recordings from what
Yeah,
appears to
filming
be a
the floor,
restaurant.
exactly. The floor
While sitting
filming is
alone at the
what really
table,
pisses me
Lizeth
off. Like whenever
suddenly
somebody's
feels something
they're like
tug her
trying to
hair,
film something going
yet
on, but they always
nobody
point
is
the camera at the
standing
floor.
behind
Like,
her.
what are you filming? The fucking ants?
Kel finally messaged me, so she's not dead. That's good. It's
Oh,
2
yeah.
hours. She was supposed to be home 2 hours ago.
I didn't realize that was a thing that you were worried about.
Yeah, she said she'd be home by 5, and I was like, well, I'll be starting my stream at 5, and she'll be like, okay. And she was like, okay, and then we can figure out dinner. And I'm like, well, we're getting pizza.
Oh,
We're not.
So
That's what I told her. I was like, give me a potato pizza. Is this a woman
Lizeth's
eating
hair
on
abruptly
her
jerks
break?
backward, causing her to grab her head and immediately search the empty area around her. No
Just-
person can be
her
seen
hair
close
just-
enough to touch her, leaving her visibly confused by what
my God, man, this is exhausting.
Her hair is probably like taken. It's twisted. It's like
Yeah,
twisted
and then
like
it
this,
just like falls
and then it just
down.
pops
Like
out.
she's just got like
Yeah.
thickerish hair that like.
she felt.
Yeah, it just probably got twisted.
There we go. Another person whose
Same
hair
thing,
is settling
her
on their
hair-
head.
Yeah, her hair slipped off her shoulder.
In another recording, several strands appear to pull inward toward her back. Already accustomed to
It did
strange
kinda look like it could have been a wire
sensations,
tied to her
Lizeth
hair.
remains
Like,
still and
it's just
looks
kinda like a
directly at the
weird-
camera,
It's just a
hoping
weird
the
like
surveillance
thing.
footage captured
Like
whatever
I know
had
that I
touched
always
her.
say that the ghost videos need to be more subtle and shit, but like
What the fuck was that?
it's her pulling her hair. She's doing this.
Is it the same girl each time?
Oh look, she's doing this.
Look at all that fucking gray hair.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same girl each time. What the fuck was that audio?
Yeah, I know. I just
Why did that piss me off so much?
I don't know, man. I was like 5 seconds
like-
away from saying something that would definitely get us canceled.
YouTube creator ZY09 shared this chilling nighttime recording of someone sleeping beside a window.
Yeah.
For several moments, the room remains
Fuck the
Assuming that's-
exposition. I'm exhausted now. Let's just get through this. I want to do something else.
the mysterious
wanna say
figure
something about
appears
that
to
last-
stare into
that
the
last-
room.
Yeah.
Thing. If it was a break room, then it was an employee, and there shouldn't be cameras in break rooms. That's one thing. Second off, if it was an employee, she spiked the lens on the last one. She knows.
Yeah.
Like if it was the same girl each time, then it's obvious to me that she's building a profile of supernatural experiences.
Yeah. Do we even want to look at this? Look at this. What is this? A Minecraft painting? Look at how blurry it is.
The mysterious figure appears to stare into the room while the person sleeps only a few feet away.
Okay. That's nice.
Okay. Are you gonna debunk it, or are you just gonna say it's
No, I don't like. Okay. Nothing in this exclusively lets us know that this isn't just a set. This could just be like a setup in an IKEA. Wouldn't that be a great place to do a ghost video? Somebody walked across outside, but there's nothing outside.
You know what? That tap thing, it could have been a wig.
It could have been a wig, yeah. It just, I don't know, this scene doesn't look like a real house.
Yeah, the problem with watching videos like this is that you get like videos like these. Like this isn't necessarily like it's what I'll say. Like first off is why are you filming this?
Yeah,
like that's always the question I have is what is the purpose of filming this particular section of the school?
So that they can stand outside and wave their hand inside the window and make a ghost video. Like it's just sometimes it's like I really wish that that it wasn't an expectation to have to explain every video. Sometimes you just need to look at the camera and be like, really? And then just move on, because everybody should be aware that this is bullshit. But there are other people out there who literally believe the world is flat, so
true that.
Maybe they do need it explained to them. I just don't want to be the guy to have to explain it.
That's fair.
I want to find good ghost videos.
Jenniferis83
When I'm just like debunking videos and they're just all boring videos, it doesn't feel like I'm accomplishing anything.
While filming the exterior,
I'm just saying what we're all thinking. But when you find really good ghost videos, ones that you have to like really like go down and say, no, you need to understand this is why it's happening. It's happening because of these factors. Those are the ones I like.
On the right-hand side, I see someone looking out. Oh my god.
That's great. Zoom in on it. You gonna zoom in? Okay, fine. I'll do it. Okay, so there's nothing proving that there's not supposed to be somebody in there. There are also not enough pixels to determine whether it's a face. Oh, look, she's zooming in. Very slightly. So the reason why she's not zooming in is because it would break the illusion, I think. More. More. More.
More. So what? She's got pareidolia. She thinks she sees somebody looking through the window. There's nobody there.
Maybe there is somebody there. Maybe it's her daughter. This might be the last Scary Comp video we ever watch.
See that? I see her. I swear I see it.
God, shut the fuck up, lady. Ugh. Cool. Dog shit. Dog shit. Every single one. All of them. Not one fucking interesting video in that compilation. I'm glad you guys enjoy watching us suffer, because that's all we did.
I don't know. I was all right with it. I'm just a little sweaty because getting hot in here.
It's just mentally exhausting. I want good ghost videos. Like, it's so rare. Nobody's doing anything interesting anymore. They're just throwing up this clip, telling you it's scary, and then expecting everybody to just go like, yeah, that's scary. Like, hey, do you see this shadow? Unexplainable. But it's like, it's unexplainable because you didn't pan your fucking camera to the left. Or it's unexplainable because Jesus.
All sloppy and lazy.
Yeah, you can't just tell somebody 9/10 of a story and expect them to not like.
Here's the problem. When we're debunking ghost videos, there's two particular principles that we use that we go through with debunking ghost videos. There's either the arbitrary, or like the stupid, like these ones where they're just security cameras that have a shitty time updating their polling rates or anything like that.
I actually like those at least.
Well, those ones are the problem is it's low hanging fruit. It's very like straight up.
Yeah.
Right. Then you have the fakers, the people who create ghost events. But then the what I mean to say is like there's only really two types of ghost videos that are coming out now. Right? There's I guess AI as well.
There's a section in my textbook about generative AI.
Yeah. It's like I went to the bathroom and I took a shit. Here's a ghost. Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
It's low
they're
effort.
just like, it's garbage. It's lazy. That's what I'm trying to
It's
say.
lazy, yeah. Is that Christian
we
said
don't
that?
get there's not a lot of what you said. Well, you said low effort, and that triggered the lazy.
Oh, okay.
It's lazy. That's the problem. It's lazy. There's not a lot of people who are out there doing what's necessary to get capturing a good video. There's either no fucking evidence because it's just a sound, or it's just vibes, or it's bloody dust on a security camera and a dumb person.
Yeah.
I like the ones where like there was this one that I watched on TikTok a long while ago when I was still using TikTok, and it was a woman had her child in a baby cage, and it slid across the ground towards the door, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
so this
yeah.
is a mechanism. Yeah, there's a mechanism here. So this is a ghost video that I can debunk because it's a mechanism. You know, instead of just like nowadays, there's no mechanism. There's nobody actually like tying strings to things or like working hard to do something. It's just vibes.
Yeah, it's just
You know what I
overly
mean? Like it's lazy.
jumpy
Here I
people,
am. Like,
and people who are too stupid to recognize basic things, and then
yeah,
TikTok, and then audio clips, and yeah, it's just lazy. That's right. Ghost videos are lazy. They're not
yeah.
even trying hard because it seems like like from
Vomitrocious.
their perspective, it must be very fucking easy to impress the audience that they're focusing on. What?
Vomitrocious.
Vomitrocious.
That's a good word.
Botulistic.
Yeah, I like that. Botulistic. Yeah. Resulting in diarrhea and death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I like that word. Vomitrocious.
Unfortunately, as with most times, whenever we get to the point in which we are actually debunking the ghost videos, it rapidly it steals my energy away. I no longer enjoy being alive after. I want to run through the trees. I want to feel the wind on my skin. I want to touch the rivers.
I want to put ice cream on my tongue and just let it melt.
Yeah. I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I always choose to watch to debunk the videos that Slapped Ham puts up. It's because even though even though he's a dumbass, at least the videos that he posts there's usually some substance to it, and he's still a human being and he's still involved. But like this scary comp, there is something called HIL. Human in the loop. There is no human in this loop. There is no secondary checks on these clips, and AI is finding the videos, downloading the videos, editing the videos, everything. There's nobody involved in this. This is dead internet.
Yep. And you know what the sad part is that
they're still getting views. How many views are they at now? 2,874. Scary comp. I hope your fucking channel dies. Have some pride. Do the videos yourself or don't do them at all.
I don't care if it's AI doing all this stuff. Just audit it before you put it online.
Sure, I guess that would be that'd be at least the bare minimum. At least watch the video before you post it.
Right? He's not even watching his videos anymore. He's just like slopping the fucking
yeah. It's because he's got 40 fucking channels now, and every single channel will get like maybe like 1,000 views, and that'll bring in enough money so that a conglomerate of all those different channels together will pay him enough that he doesn't have to fucking care. That's the thing. I think that's it, Karis. Ghost videos haven't become dog shit. The compilation channels have become dog shit. There's no quality assurance anymore.
It's not even quality assurance. It's the fact of the matter is that they're not. It's the same thing that when you look at the grand scheme of like consumer respect, right? When you purchase an object that is handcrafted, it has a high quality and a high price tag. Mass produced, lower quality. It's a product now. They're cutting corners. They're trying to make it as cheap as possible so they can get as much money off of as minimal effort as possible.
Yeah.
And
That's why
that's
things
the
like
state of our ghost.
it's gonna sound cocky, but that's why things like your game, my textbook,
Yeah.
and my novel, and this whole channel is still important.
Yeah, I mean it's the clear the difference between a respect for the craft and yeah, shilling. We're not shilling. We're weaving. I don't know. They're handcrafted experiences. That's the thing, right?
Exactly.
And that's one of the things I always like when I'm looking at music nowadays. I'm having this really difficult problem with music. It's like I'll hear a song and I'll be like, wow, this sounds great. I really like this particular style of music. I like this cadence. I like this vocal range, everything like that. And then I'm
Oh,
like, if I don't see a music video,
your
what?
visuals froze. Oh, there we go. You're good.
If I don't see a video, if I don't see a human in a music video and a good long look at a human in a music video, then I don't trust that it's real. You
Yeah.
know? And I feel like that's kind of the thing. Like when I watch like a compilation, like somebody's like, "Oh, let me talk about this really interesting, part about the Grand Canyon." I'm like, "Wow, cool." If it's just an audio overlay, I'm like, "This is more than likely AI." But if it pops up and there's a human and there's a human talking to me right away, if I see there's a human interaction, I'm like, "Wow, okay, it's got more value," and I actually pay attention to it.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
Right?
Callum will come on the screen and he'll say, "Hi, I'm Callum, and these are this, that," and then he says the title of the video.
And then the rest of it's somebody else's work.
Hmm.
Be it an AI or an intern.
Two fangs behind you. What's that? Two fangs. Two
Fair?
fangs. Oh, you mean the tusks? They're drinking horns. They're wedding horns. They're ceremonial horns for. I think that's what you're talking about. Oh, fuck! I can't even move myself in a way that makes sense. Those?
No, that made perfect sense.
Yeah, they're from an animal that's in Norway or Denmark or something like that. They're so that the small cup is what the woman holds, and the large the large horn is what the man holds. And then they're filled with like wine or mead or something, and then they
You,
cross arms and
yeah,
then
you go cross arms.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
They're
Quick thing
they're
about
there
craft beers.
because they will be used. they're not there because they have been used.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a craft fair. There's only a 3D printing and crochet fair.
Yeah.
That's the only two art now. There's the only two forms of art now. There's crochet and 3D printing. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as art anymore. But yeah, I don't know.
You got to go to antique
Yeah,
stores.
2 hours. Yeah,
Yeah,
and even
I'm
antique
about
markets that I go to are filled with fucking 3D printed shit.
yeah, exactly. I'm ready to end the stream. I appreciate that everybody was here. I know that the videos that we were reviewing were dog shit, but it's about us, personality, and talking to each other. So I think that there was still a decent stream from that, and I remember laughing a lot. But next week, if we have a special guest, that'd be great. If not, that's fine, and we will look at slapped ham. We'll look at slapped ham.
I think
He also, the other thing
feel
that I
like
like about Slapped Ham is that I don't see the videos that he posts. When his compilation comes up, I don't see those clips anywhere else.
I'm feeling a little sick, Nick. I might have to call in sick next Saturday. I'll let you know.
I mean, if you're not here, that's fine
No,
too.
That's fair. I'll watch Slap Tell with you.
Oh yeah, we have to because he's the only fucking one left.
Is he though?
I think so.
Yeah. What happened to King Frostmere? Is he still kicking?
I think he's AI now.
Really? Somebody came out.
I literally think Callum's the
and
only one left.
Bought all of the channels. Somebody came out and bought all the channels.
Yeah.
And then turned them into slop.
And then they started like 50 more channels. Like Grandma's Nightmare is one. AI slop. It's all AI slop. Everything is fucking AI slop.
I know who did it. It's Goose Pimples did it. I think it was
Yeah,
Goose
I think it
Pimples.
was him.
Yeah. T-Brew and they're out. What about Nuke? I haven't seen a Nuke's video in a long time.
Holy shit, you're
You know
right.
what we should do? What about there's like, yeah, you got Nuke's top 10, it might still be good. Because he's still kicking. I think he's still having fun with it. But then we could also do Secure Team.
The
What's
last,
Secure Team?
no, Nukes is gone.
Tyler,
The last
whatever.
video Nukes top 5 posted was 7 months ago.
No way.
He's gone. Rest in piss.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Nuke's top 5 is gone.
Huh. Doesn't it kind of feel like we're
What?
Doesn't it kind of feel like we're running away and we're getting mowed down?
He is on hiatus right now. He's not gone.
Oh, okay. He'll be back. Good.
Yeah.
He didn't replace himself with a fucking AI.
He got into a really bad car accident.
Okay, not good. Sucks.
He says, in late January, I was in a very bad car accident, and it was the horrible car crushing. I can't believe someone got out of there alive kind of car accident. I've spent the last 3 months in physical rehabilitation center, slowly recovering. I will be back to posting videos eventually, but I'm not sure when. Right now, I have to prioritize my health and my family. Thank you so much for his positive feedback. Damn,
dude.
Shit.
Fuck.
That was 2 months. That was posted 2 months ago on his Reddit. Well, at least he's all right. I mean, as good as all right as he can.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, his content dried up, which means he's still in it. He's still doing.
He's still in it because he didn't just hand it off to an
Yeah.
AI. If Goose
it's not
Pimples
scheduled
died,
till
nobody would know.
August. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Shit.
Well,
All
hopefully
right.
it's,
That sucks.
Gets back on the horse. Yeah. Good to hear he's okay though.
Yeah. All right.
What is the other guy though? There was another one we used to watch.
Mm,
Sir Spooks?
Sir Spooks. Oh yeah, is Sir Spooks still a fucking human? Let's listen. No, wait, hold on. Where is his videos? 7 days ago?
Yeah, so he's still kicking.
Let's just we're not gonna
Oh,
watch or
shit,
debunk
dude.
any of this. We just want to listen to his voice.
A steady request as she focuses on the doors. After a few seconds pass, this is what happens.
You know what? I think
there
he's
was
still
a little-
human. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
there was a little
Karis.
bit of weird. What?
We're living in Fallout 4. Everybody's being replaced with synths.
Do androids dream of electric sheep?
Yeah. All right, guys, let's end it. I want to go.
All right, yeah. Sounds
All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Saturday. Hopefully Elvis will be here.
Yeah.
If he watches this after the fact, Elvis, we missed you.
If he doesn't,
If he doesn't watch it, that's okay. It's fine. He can do whatever he wants.
you're allowed to miss one every year.
Yeah.
Don't miss the next one.
Yeah. Don't do it again. Leave your wife.
Oh, gee. That's a bit extreme, yeah.
No, it's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Love you guys. See you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the outro button.
Lights turning off one by one. The pixels are tired of being fun. Thanks for the silence and the noise, leaving all my favorite toys. Check the box if you feel the same. See you when I forget your name. Wait for the ping, wait for the glow. Where did all the hours is getting quiet now.